Guys, just before we start the Sultan trailer review, I just want to say a massive happy Eid Mubarak to whoever you are, wherever you are, to you and your family. Hope you guys have an amazing day. When I look at Ali's style of directing, nothing really truly stands out. And that's not a bad thing for this movie. In actual fact, it worked for the script. There wasn't any shots that I really thought, oh my God, or style that was super unique to his filmmaking. But you can see this person has a clear vision. And it's nice when you're watching a film where you can see the director has taken time in writing the piece and has executed it in exactly the way that he has visualized it. And it gives you these really interesting key points within his script. I like to call them the sort of mini time bombs, if you like, because when they go off, you're left in your seat. You're actually more glued into your seat and you don't want to leave because you want to know the next effect that would take. So I'm just, as I said, I'm really excited about Ali taking on this project. I'm really glad that my personal experience, I don't know how you guys felt, but my personal experience was pretty awesome whilst watching this. I went with 3 other people. They also enjoyed it. But here's the icing on the cake for me, is that Ali's taken, you can see this is someone who really has taken the time to dissect this topic. And what I mean by that is the MMA topic. He understands it inside out, he's done his research, and he's presented it in this film in a way that I personally think that some Asian films that have focused on the same topic haven't come even close to. So he does that, but he starts off with the foundation of wrestling. And I'm a massive wrestling fan as well. So he's taken that, a sport that has existed in India for probably thousands of years, and merged them into one piece. And in the end, you're presented with this friggin' awesome combo. Now, Salman Khan is one of those actors that has grown upon me as time has progressed. I've seen some of his earlier work, but I think in his later years, he's becoming a better actor. And this film, as far as I'm concerned, you can see that. You can see that this Salman Khan has really truly got into the shoes of this character, and he plays him incredibly well. The reason why that is because you forget that that is Salman Khan, and that is the mark of a great actor or good actor. And I see this as time has progressed. He makes you smile. He makes you a bit emotional, a bit tearful at times. You could see he's having his own personal journeys. There's a scene within the film, I'm not going to ruin anything for you, but you can see this in the trailer where he's looking at his stomach. And I'm just going to carry on from that point within the film where he gets really emotional when he's looking at himself, at what he's become. Because it's not just about his physical body, but where he is at that point in life and what may or may not happen. The uncertainty of his overall story, his situation. So I really liked his performance. Also on top of that, you've got to give him kudos for adopting the lingo that is spoken in that part of the world. As far as I could tell, he did a friggin' amazing job adapting that style. And you can see that within his acting. Now, you cannot take anything away from Anushka Sharma when it comes down to her performance in this film, especially when she's directed by the right person, which in this case she clearly is. Now, when you give Anushka Sharma to the right director, she will friggin' shine and she would do an amazing job. And to what I can see, as far as I'm concerned, she did exactly that. She had a number of her own challenges whilst creating this film, such as adopting the language, the mannerisms that she needed to come across when it comes down to this sort of wrestling lady. Because I was concerned that will she be able to play that off in the right way. She needed to be dominant on screen, not just amongst the women, but also amongst the guys, and obviously amongst Salman Khan. They needed to bounce off one another in the right way. And guys, she did exactly that. Every time she's on screen, there's a number of moments that made me think to myself, you know what? You are an amazing actress, and at the moment, you haven't even peaked your acting ability as far as I'm concerned, and you're just getting better and better. So, as a supporting actress against Salman Khan, the way they play off each other is really, really fascinating to me. There wasn't any holes to what I can see. I would like to watch it again to sort of see if I could find anything. So kudos to Anushka for putting an awesome performance, as far as I'm concerned, together. Randy Huda didn't really have much to do within this movie. He comes in at the second half of the film, if I'm not mistaken, and he's just purely focusing on building Sultan to become a top MMA fighter. His performance was okay. There wasn't anything that gets you, oh my god, that is absolutely amazing. But he was a side character in the film. So to what he had to deal with the script, yeah, it was pretty good. Now I just want to focus on some of the other key characters within this film. As far as I'm concerned, that every time they're on screen, they shine. Ali's done an amazing job in giving those characters the right balance. Whether it's Sultan's close friend or his friend that comes in later on who introduces him to MMA, or it is Anushka Sharma's father. Each one of these characters brings something new to the table, and it makes it that much more exciting. Now you can clearly see I had a lot of fun whilst watching this film. Does the film have holes in it? Yes, it does. Is it 100% all the way through? No, it's not. But those holes are so minute that you would only pick them up if you are truly looking for them. This film has a set of interesting characters. It's directed incredibly well. It gives you a beautiful story, but it gives you something truly to focus on. A topic that is current at the moment and is generating a lot of interest, which is mixed martial arts. And it puts it together in such a nice package that you're left walking away from the cinema wanting a little bit more. Guys, if you haven't seen the film and you've got nothing to do this Eid, go check out the film. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. And if you've already seen it, let me know down in the comment section, did you agree with me or did you disagree with me? I want to hear back from you. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. It's your boy Sultan. Peace out. Sayonara.